This is another episode of Garage Sale Safari. On this one, I'm going to start with us showing the this Lane chest. Really cool mid-century modern look. Really cool piece. It's got I got it at a estate sale for $35. Sorry, there's a lot of smoke in the air from the wildfires. We're actually a national disaster area right now. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Notice it's got all these water stains and some scratching and things like that. However, it's all really minor stuff if you know what you're doing. And I would say a maximum of 15 minutes later, this piece will look fantastic. I'm going to use some Howard's Restore Finish walnut on it. I use that on the dark woods. Some 4-0 steel wool, which is super fine, to kind of tidy it up and give a light scrub on these sort of things if they don't come off instantly. And then also I am going to use then paper towels afterwards. And it's a Lane chest, so super collectible. It's cedar lined, excellent construction. It latches here, or should, and it's hard to open from the back. Okay, and then you see it's all cedar lined inside. Excellent construction throughout. You can store your sweaters, wool blankets, anything like that. It's guaranteed to not have any moth damage because of the fine construction and cedar lining. And anyhow, a fantastic piece, and should go for at least probably $175 to $225 online easily, because it's such a good mid-century modern look, and it's Lane, which is an ultra collectible brand, and also it's a cedar chest and really well done too. So anyhow, we'll come back in a few minutes and I'll show you how it looked after we cleaned it. Thank you. Okay, this really is the same piece I just cleaned. I just showed you earlier. It's just I spent it did take about 15 minutes. It took a little more than I thought on that one. I really thought it would only take about 5 or 10. But as you can see, the water spots are basically all gone. I can't find them. It's probably 98, 99% back to normal. You can see there's nothing up here. I took off all the little paint spots and things like that too. It just looks phenomenal now, and as I say, it's Lane, super collectible, super well constructed, and now it looks fantastic too. And that only took about 15 minutes top end with Howard's Restore Finish. And I'm not a spokesman for them. I just happen to have been using it for so long and seen it do so many things that everybody assumes the piece is shot. That's why this was only 35 bucks. But as you can see, 15 minutes later, it looks amazing. And I would say this can't go for any less than about $225 on eBay. And I'm into it $35 and about $1 or $2 in Restore Finish. And a great little storage piece too. I mean, obviously you can put your blankets and stuff inside there. Hard to open from this end, but there we go. But you can put all your blankets, sweaters, all that sort of thing inside it, and then put things on top. And it's got a great design. Doesn't look like a little cedar chest. It looks like maybe a little small console or something like that. Really cool Danish modern, mid-century modern look. And now it looks awesome too. Thank you. Okay, today we're on Garage Sale Safari. I already showed you that walnut piece from Lane, the cedar chest, and how well that cleaned up, and by just using some real simple stuff that's real inexpensive makes a huge difference. Today I'll also show you, I've got a few really cool items. They all from the same sale. They're a bunch of these old German hand-carved German pieces, and this one is a corkscrew. They're all bar pieces. Corkscrew, bottle opener, hand-carved, excellent, really cool characters, excellent detail. This guy's got a wine glass, you know, really cool looking. And then there's those two. Then these are really funky. I haven't really seen much of these before. This guy, you pull a little string and his head wobbles and he plays a fiddle, and he is a bottle stopper with a cork on the bottom. And then this guy also does some stuff. You pull a little thing on the back of him and he moves his hat back and forth and his ladder. And you know, they're excellent condition, all up for their age. Really cool items. I got them all for $15 as a group. I'm just going to probably sell them as a group, or maybe I'll sell these two and then those two separately. But you know, I can't see the group pulling any less than 65 bucks, as these are getting harder and harder to come by, and they're really cool and really fun for your bar. Next thing I want to talk about is I probably won't be able to sell these on eBay. I'm going to try just to see what happens, but they're super cool. Probably like the 60s to early 70s brass giraffes. They're huge, really cool design and detail, and really would go well with mid-century modern, Danish modern, that really awesome look. This thing is huge. It's probably a good 22 inches tall. This one, the smaller one, is probably a good 18 inches tall, or 18, 19 inches tall. Both excellent condition, really awesome looking, really fun designer-y looking sort of pieces. And I'm going to guess that they're going to, I don't think we'll get rid of them on eBay. We'll try. I got them for 30 bucks for the pair. I guess we could probably get about 65, but I'll probably take them down to Palm Springs area and consign them down there where mid-century modern is so popular. And down there they'll mark them about 100, 125 for the set. Just really cool looking, I thought. And then the next thing I want to talk to you about is this awesome Pendleton trade blanket. These Pendleton any of the trade blankets have gotten super collectible and super popular. This one's got some really cool striping, and they call them trade blankets because they used to trade them to the Indians. It's got the Pendleton label, and then they also call them camp blankets because they used to use them in the camps in the summers and stuff like that. And so really a nice piece, excellent condition really. $3. It's Pendleton. I can't see it going for less than, probably 45, and probably more realistically about 65. Just a really awesome piece. And today, here's Nippy's tip. I got a whole box of these. They're Minton. This is the saucer. Then you got the double-handled bowl that went with them. 10 of each of these. So 10 sets of these. Now, the tip in this, it was $20 for everything. There was also a demi-toss, same style, with 2 demi-toss cups. And the tip on this is not that they're Minton. First of all, Mittens are really high-end brand, and these are old ones. Their patent date is like 1910, so they're 100 years oldish, and they're all hand-painted, beautiful pieces. But the thing of it is the way to sell these, and that's why it's a Nippy's tip, is to not sell them as the group, but sell them as individuals. I went online. I was able to find one cup with one handle on it and a saucer on there, and on eBay, and they were asking $159 for just one cup and one saucer. Doubt they'll get it, but it gives you an idea that if I can get at least 25 each for these, it's good. They'll go pretty well, and they'll go better. There's more likely to be a person wanting one for their group, for their set that's gotten broken, than needing 8 or 10. And so then also, the other tip in this too is to wait till like the holidays, if you can, and any of this on silverware, anything like that, old patterns, because around Thanksgiving and Christmas, people want to break out their old family silverware and their old family sets of china, and if they're missing pieces, they want to buy them, and they'll pay top dollar for them to refill their set. And so that's the best time of year to get rid of this sort of thing. I'll probably sell them because of the show and us wanting to see what things go for. I'll probably sell them sooner, but I just wanted to mention that is really the best time to get rid of them. Store it up and sell it around, and start putting them on right before Thanksgiving. And Nippy's a little upset. Thank you.